Okay, viewers. So what I got going on here today, guys, is I got some couple VMs spun up. All right, got a Windows 2019 server. Also got two Windows 11 VMs spun up. So what I'm going to do, man, is just demonstrate a few things inside of Active Directory. I'm going to add some users, demonstrate a password reset. Then I'm going to show you how to connect the computer to the server. Then finally we're going to end it off with pushing some apps down through a group policy to a computer that's in the domain. So just sit back and watch me go through this lab right here. Alright fellas, so let's go ahead and knock this out. So what we got up top here, man, we got our Windows server right here. Alright, a 2019 server. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you my server. Alright, I'm going to do input, keyboard, insert, control, alt, delete. Alright, name of the server is WinTech. Alright, WinTech is the server I'm going to be using. Let's go ahead and log into this. Alright, cool. So now we're in our server. Alright, so this is our domain controller. Alright, I'm going to show you my other two Windows 11 VMs that I got running. So this is WinPC1. Okay, you see we already got some users pre-configured. Okay, and then this one is already connected to the network. It's already connected to the domain. Alright, now this other one, alright, WinPC2, alright, that's this one right here. It is currently not connected to the domain. It should not be. Right, so let's sign out of that. Okay, so as you can see, I got a domain controller and I got two Windows 11 VMs running right here. Okay, so let's go back to our domain controller real quick. Alright, so in our domain controller, alright, so let's open up our Active Directory, users and groups. Okay, so you can see here, I already made a few users. Alright, so I got LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Dwight Howard, Dwayne Wade. Okay, those are NBA users. Alright, this is the NBA group, NBA computers. You got WinPC1 is the NBA computer. Later on, I'm gonna push a group policy down to WinPC2 with a couple pieces of software just to show you how to push down those apps to those computers. Okay, so if we go back to users, so I'm gonna show you how to create a user right here. So let's go down here to our user group. We're gonna right click. Okay, and we're gonna go to new, and we're gonna go to user. Okay, so let's create a new user. Let's keep our NBA thing. Okay, so let's do Michael Jordan. So the first name is gonna be Mike. Last name is gonna be Jordan. Alright, the user name is gonna be, user login name is gonna be M Jordan. Okay, next. Alright, let's create a password for this user. And we're going to disable this right here. User must change password and next login, because I'm going to show you what that feature can do when you're trying to reset your password. Okay, so we're going to type our password again right here. Okay, click next, finish. Now we just created a user. Okay, so you see that Michael Jordan is added to the list of users, okay, that are in this domain. So what we're going to do, since WinPC1 is already connected to the network, I'm going to show you that this Michael Jordan user right here can log into Windows PC1, WinPC1, which is this NBA computer right here. So let's go to that computer. Alright, that VM. Alright, so as you can see here, Dwight Howard was already logged into this earlier, so we're just going to go to other users. Okay, So the username, we're going to do M Jordan, and the password is going to be, okay. As you can see, it's going to let Mike Jordan into this computer right here, just because that user is added, you know, to this domain that this computer is tied to. Okay. So that's going to take a while to come up because it's this user's first time logging into this particular PC or machine. So we're going to go over to our WinPC2, and I'm going to show you how to set that up on the server, how I actually got it configured to be on the server like I did with WinPC1. So that's what we're about to do with this one right here. So right now it just has the default username because it's not connected to a network right now. Okay. I'm gonna let that log in. Okay, boom. So now this is WinPC2. Okay, we need to check the name of this. Okay, to make sure that we'll go to system information. We're just going to make sure that this Windows 11 VM right here has the right name. So it's WinPC2, good. So the first thing you're going to want to do, guys, when you're connecting this computer to the server, okay, you're going to come right here to network settings. You're going to go to internet and network settings. Okay, after you get here, you're going to navigate to advanced network settings. Alright, then you're going to go to, I'm sorry, I went to the wrong place. You're going to go to Ethernet. Okay, then you're going to go down here. Alright, and then you see this say DNS server assignment. Alright, you already edited. This is the DNS of the domain server. So as you can see right here, I already have it typed in, but it's still not added as a computer to the domain because it's still a few steps that I have to do to get it associated with that domain controller. So as you can see right here, 192.168.1.200. If we go back here to my domain controller and we're going to run an ipconfig command on this. Okay, cmd. You go to the command prompt, run the ipconfig. I'm sorry. Alright, so after we run the ipconfig, that's the same IPv4 address, 192.168.1.200, the same one that was displaying on our Windows 2 computer right here. So that's good. Okay, so let's save that. Cool. So what you're going to do is now you're going to change the name of the computer, and while doing that you can actually set the domain that you want the computer to be identified as. So we're going to go back to system information. I'm sorry. Let's do it this way. I'm gonna lie about Windows. There's a lot of ways to get to the same thing. So we're gonna right click that, show more options, properties under this PC. So after we get to the properties menu, okay, I'm gonna go to advanced system settings. And so the name of our server is WinPC. I mean, it's actually WinTech. Okay, this is WinPC2. This is WinPC2. The name of my server is WinTech. So I'm going to rename this computer and change this domain or work group. Click change. So I'm going to go right here and click change. Okay, I'm going to click domain right here, and that's what we're going to type right here. We're going to type wintech.local. And since it's already configured in the network, it should allow me to connect to this. Alright, so now it's asking for admin's credentials for the server to get this VM access to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and enter that. Okay, welcome to wintech.local. Alright, so now this computer is a part of the domain. So I must restart your computer before any saves. So before any changes take place. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this VM restart. Okay. Let's exit that out. Restart now. We're gonna let that run through. Now when this computer comes back up, okay, we should be able to log into one of the users that you've seen display inside of the server. Okay. So in the meantime, let's go back to PC1, WinPC1. Okay. So this is the username that I use to, since this is first time, I gotta edit the display settings for this user. So that's some quick Windows display setting changes. I know people do a lot of this. I know I've done a lot of it at work. People messing around with their display settings. So I'm just gonna go to 225. That should blow it up good enough for that we can see what's going on. You know. Okay. This is WinPC1. So as you can see right here, the user Mike Jordan, he's logged in. Okay. And this is WinPC1. Alright. So let's go back to our server. So we're actually gonna log Mike Jordan now. Okay. Let's log Mike Jordan out. And we're gonna do a password reset for Mike Jordan. Okay. So sign Mike Jordan out of WinPC1. Alright. Now let's go back down here to our domain controller. Okay. And we're going to go to the user. It's about to do a password reset. Okay. So we're going to click on the Michael Jordan user. Okay. So you're going to go to the account tab. Alright. You say user must change password at next login. Alright. So let's apply that. Alright. So let's go back to WinPC1. Alright. So I'm gonna go down here. Sorry. Back on WinPC1. Alright. So I'm trying to log in as Mike Jordan right here. It should prompt me to change my password. The password must be changed before signing in, okay? So we're gonna make a new password for this Mike Jordan account right here. Alright. Password reset. We'll do. I'm sorry. So, Mike Jordan's password just got changed. Okay. So that's good. Boom. Mike Jordan is in. So what we're going to do, guys, now, alright, we're going to go back to WinPC2 and see if it finally got connected to the server, and we're going to check the server out to make sure that everything came down good from WinPC2. Okay, let's go to WinPC2. WinPC2 should be on the network now, and WinPC2 is not connected to the group policy right now, but I will add it WinPC2 to the group policy so we can push those apps down into the VM. But as you can see right here, Let's go log in as LeBron James. So we're gonna go to other user because it's in WinTech now. So you can see wintech.local is the domain. So I've added this computer to the domain. Okay. So for the username, it's gonna be L James. Password. Okay. LeBron now logged into WinPC2. So you've seen me create a user. Okay. I created the Mike Jordan user. I did a password reset for the Mike Jordan user. Now I'm logging into an older user, which is LeBron James, into a brand new computer that I just attached to this domain. Okay. So let's go back to our domain, and we should see WinPC2 listed in our computers. So as you see it, WinPC2. So you see operating system, Windows 11, Enterprise Evolution. Okay. So what we're going to do right here with this WinPC2 computer is we're going to push some apps down from this group policy right here. So I have a policy connected to this NBA group right here for these NBA computers, and pretty much what it was the Google Chrome and the Firefox that I just pushed down through an MSI file through a group policy, and I'm going to walk you through how I did that. Okay, so what exactly happened, and then I'm going to push the apps down to the WinPC2. Okay, so if you come back here to WinPC2, alright, you can see this is LeBron's first time logging in on this computer, so we got to go through the display settings. Let me get LeBron display right. This is actually my first time really running through Windows 11, man, and I can say I'm pretty I'm enjoying it. I really like Windows 11. It's very similar to Windows 10, but you know, pretty much all the settings are the same. It's just the layout is different. Okay. So yeah, that looks good for LeBron. So as you can see right now, in WinPC2, it does not have Firefox and Chrome automatically installed on the desktop. Now, if we come back to WinPC1, it does have Chrome and Firefox. That's because it was pushed down through a policy, through a policy to get that this software on this computer right here. So we're going to do the same thing with WinPC2. So let's go to our domain controller. Okay. Now that we're in the domain controller, I'm going to show you what I did. So I'm going to minimize that. So I'm going to go right here to the server manager. Alright. So what we're doing right here, guys, I'm going to show you how to how I created a group policy. So you're going to go to view. You're going to go to tools. I'm sorry. Okay. We're going to scroll down here to group policy management. Okay. So as you can see, let me make everything small so you can see how I got to it. Boom, WinTech. We're going to go down to domains, wintech.local. Okay, this is the default policy. Alright, domain controllers, default domain. This is our custom group right here with the computers. Okay, you got group policy objects. Alright, default domain, default domain policy, and software deployment GPO, which is the one I created. So what you got to do is you got to right click on policy, group policy objects, you put new, and you name it software deployment. I'm just showing you how to do it because I've already done it, but I'm gonna delete this one after it's done. So software deployment 2. Okay, so as you can see, besides above GPO is software deployment 2. So we're gonna click that, right? We're gonna click that. We're gonna go to edit. Alright, So this is right here. This is where we add our software to what we're trying to do. So we're going to click down on computers. Okay. We're going to administrative templates. I'm sorry. We're going to go to software settings. Then we're going to software installation. Okay. This current software deployment 2 doesn't have any software attached to it. But how you attach the software, you're going to right click, new, package. Okay. And when you push something down in Windows, guys, you got to make sure that it is it's an MSI file, Spleen Convergers Online. You can also do it through PowerShell or a command line or something like that. But all three of these files are MSI files for Windows type computers. So we're going to click one of these. We're just going to open it up. We're going to assign it. Okay. So that software installation is now assigned to this group policy. So all you got to do is you got to exit. So if we come right here, software development 2. Okay. So what we're going to do, so this NDA right here, we're going to create a new organizational unit. Let's do NFL computers. Alright. So now we got NFL computers. So now we're going to mount this software deployment 2 to this NFL computers instance right here. We just to this folder right here. I'm just doing an example. I'm not actually going to spin up another VM just to put it inside of this, but I'm just showing you what I did to you know, push the this software deployment GPO to that Win1 computer. So software deployment 2. So you're gonna go to NFL computers. You're gonna right click. You're gonna link an existing GPO. Software deployment 2. You got that. Then you click OK. All right. So now software deployment 2 is attached to this. This GPO is attached to this organizational unit right here. Okay. So I'm just go ahead and delete this. But that's pretty much what I did when I created the software deployment GPO. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is, guys, to finish it off, I'm going to add that WinPC2 to the current policy of the NBA computers that WinPC 1 is a part of, and it's going to, after you see it update, you're going to see that those apps, Firefox and Chrome, are going to be installed on that particular VM. So what we're going to do right here, guys, for this is we're just going to go to computers. Okay, WinPC2, right click, move. Okay, we're going to go to this NBA group right here, NBA computers. Click that. Okay, boom. Now that computer is in the same group as WinPC1. So when we go back to WinPC2, guys, and we restart it, it's going to automatically upload Google Chrome and also Firefox to that particular WinPC2 instance. So what we're going to do right here, guys, alright, so let's bring up WinPC2. Okay, LeBron was already signed into this. I'm going to sign him in again. So LeBron is in. So we're going to go right here. We're going to go to the command prompt. I'm going to run a gp update / force command. It may ask me to restart it. So we're just going to let that run through. Sometimes it can take a while. So you see right here, it's asking me to restart it. And sometimes it messes up when it do that. You can actually restart it on your own. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually exit this right here. Okay. And I'm going to pull up this Windows icon. And I'm going to restart it on my own. So I'm going to restart that. I'm going to let this restart back up. This usually takes a while because when it's trying to boot back up, it's going to be installing all of those two softwares that I pushed down through the group policy to this computer. Okay, guys, it finally came back up. Okay, so let's log in right here. Alright, I'm going to log in as LeBron again. Give it a little time. It'll take a little while because it's finally so as you can see, the apps were pushed down. Okay, you got your Firefox right here, you got your Chrome right here. Okay, no matter who logs into this computer is going to be the same. I didn't push it to the user, I pushed it down to the computer. So yeah, as you can see, this is WinPC 2. If I go back to WinPC 1, okay, it's going to also have the apps. It's going to be the same like it was. Yep. So this is the yeah. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Playing around with the Windows Server with a few VMs. If you like the content, please like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to Kev, Tech IT Support. He inspired me to do this lab, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.